What's up, y'all? This is Jay, aka R2. I just wanted to let y'all know that remember that track that I made, Forget It? I just made a demo. I just made, the soundtrack of the song. The song is basically good, but the thing of it is, it's just that, Forget It is a track where they can find people negativity, attitude, and disciplines about fun, not going where people make decisions of their own, and, just kind of, it's just kind of, you don't want to deal with the person. So what the good is about where people actually come along and figure out how to, make the mistake, but once the mistake is done, they don't want to choose an option of trying to get back with the person and just, they forget about who their friends were so they could just move on and just live a happy life and just forget about it. So why I made the song, because some people forget of what they're getting into and what they're figuring out. So what it is that, forget it. It's about, it's about forgetting all the negativity and all the bad things that happens in life. There's gonna be more trouble. There's gonna be more trouble. There's gonna be more drama. There's gonna be more fighting and screaming and hollering and cursing and all of this other stuff. Basically, what it is that you're not gonna forget who you really came, where you really came from, and what you really open about, because it comes to me that, people realize that they can mess up any time. They can mess up any time. They can do what they want to do. They can sort of act the way they want to act. But in person, you can't do that against somebody else. You really can't. Because basically, if you go up to this man will shut you down. So basically what Forget It is about, this is my passion. And this is the part where I come in. This is the part where I come in and they say, where did you come from with the track? What did you, who made the track? Who came up with the Forget It song? Who came up with the, the words and everything and stuff like that? Well, I'll tell you what. It's a very hard thing to say, but I'm glad they came up with it, because Forget It is a track where people normally don't hear the words, but they think the word. They don't say the word. That's what I mean. They don't say forget it, forget it, forget it, forget it, forget it. They'll say, they'll just make a move. They just make a face and just wave their hand, like a movement. But if you're really actually trying to think of the word, you're not trying to think of the word, excuse me. If you're really trying to act stupid, or if you're just trying to act smart enough, you might not want to use the word forget it. Because what the people are trying to tell you out there is what they're going to come into the normal life. So if you kind of stick up and just kind of like stick around for the moment to happen, this is what they're going to hear. After all what you have been through, and it's not there anymore, this might be your lucky song. This might be the luckiest song that I've ever written, or ever recorded, or ever made. It's gonna catch you. It's gonna catch you in the head. It's gonna slap you against your head and it's gonna say, where is that Forget It track that this kid made? I know he made it from somewhere, but I know I have it in my YouTube browser. But at this particular point, sorry about the face, because there's something in my head that's itching me and I just had to make that face. At this particular point, it's a point where you just make a move, and the movement is not gonna make it until you decide to let it go for a few days, or maybe a few, or 3 or 4 or 5, 6 days ago. Once the 6 days pass, it's out of your head. It's out of your mind, it's out of your brain, and your vision's just going for it. And Forget It is basically, the song that you can normally play over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I mean, it's like you cannot stop thinking about that song. You just can't stop thinking about it. Once I first made it, I couldn't stop playing it. My sister loved it, my brother loved it, my little two brothers and sisters. They loved it. Every time they keep hearing that song, they keep asking me, download, play it again, play it again, play it again, play it again. So they started dancing to the song, they started, listening to the song, and my sister, every time my sister come in that room, he's like, Jati, play that song, play that song, play that song. So, and then after that, it was a rap. I thought of something simple. I was like, okay, alright, no problem. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to just sit back. I'm sorry that I have to make a movement for tomorrow because tomorrow I have to go somewhere and I'm not going to be able to get on the computer. So basically what I want you guys to do, I want to go to my YouTube. I want you to find this song. I made about like 5 or 6 of them, but some of them are videos and some of them are movies. You may not like the shortness of the pictures and stuff like that. You might see a whole lot of blackness, but that's because I'm just making the video. I'm just making the video. So if you just see a lot of blackness, if you see maybe about 4 or 5 pictures and you see a whole blackness through the whole video, that's because I just made the video and I had nothing more to add on that video. So what I want you to do, I just want you to go on my YouTube, JOSH9252. Click on the videos, see how you like them. If you like them, rate them, comment. If you don't bother touching it. Alright, so basically that's what I want. That's y'all homework. Y'all got homework to do. So if you ever decide, to just happen to just get on the computer and say, oh, I gotta listen to that Forget It track. But you're gonna like the video. You're gonna like the video and the song. But please, 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 email me on my Twitter. Email me on my Facebook. Email me on my Yahoo or whatever site that I'm able to get on. I'm either on my Facebook, I'm either on my Twitter, or I'm either on my MySpace. If I don't know who you are without pictures, I would not pick you. If you have pictures, I will kick you. I will get you. I will add you as my friend. But if you don't have pictures, I'm not gonna put you on. Always include pictures so I know who the person is. Because I don't like when people just pick up I don't like when people add an email and they come to me for my email and not have pictures to it. So if you have pictures, upload it now, put it on your account, let me see your face and everything. So that way I know who you are. So yeah, so just do that for me. You got 2 homework to do. If you failed one of your homework, you're out. Got 3 strikes. After these 2 are gone, you got 1 left. You got 1 opportunity. You either do these 2 or this one's gonna go up in your face. So, alright, so just sit back and relax and listen to the video and do it the way I told you. Alright, peace.